What are Roman numerals? Roman numerals was a system that was the way that the Romans would write different numbers. Instead of using numbers, the Hindu Arabic numeration system uses 10 digits 0, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to write any other numeral. The Romans had 7 basic symbols to write any number. These 7 symbols are I, V, X, L, C, D, and M. Basic Roman numerals. The Roman numerals with their corresponding Hindu Arabic numerals are as follows. These basic Roman symbols are combined in a specific manner to form other Roman numerals. Roman numerals are used in some analog clocks and watches, to name the classrooms in the schools, for the copyright date on films, programs, etc. 1 to 12 Roman numbers written on a watch. Try yourself. Which of the following options is the Hindu Arabic form for the Roman numeral 34? A. 34 B. 36 C. 35 D. 33 Explanation 34 equals XXX jod A equals 30 jod 4 equals 34 View solution. Rules for forming Roman numerals. The following rules are used to write the numbers in the Roman system. Rule number 1. When a Roman numeral is repeated more than once, we add its value each time to get the number. Let us understand rule number 1 with help of an example. The Roman numeral x represents the number 10. When you see XX, it means you add two x's together, which is 10 jod 10. So, XX equals 20. Similarly, 2 equals 1 jod 1 equals 2. XXX equals 10 jod 10 jod 10 equals 30. Derivatives. The same symbol is not repeated more than 3 times together. The symbols V, L and D are never repeated. There is no symbol for 0 in the Roman system. Only symbols I, X and V are used to write Roman numerals up to 39. Try yourself. Which of the following options is not written correctly according to the Roman numerals rules? A. LXVB. 17 C. XCD. LVV. Explanation. LVV is not written correctly because V cannot be repeated. View solution. Rule number 2. When a smaller Roman numeral is written to the right of a greater Roman numeral, the value of the greater numeral is added to the smaller numeral. Let us understand it with help of an example. The objective is to find the value of the Roman numeral xi. First, identify the values of the individual Roman numerals. X has a value of 10, and I has a value of 1. Observe that I is a smaller numeral than X, and is placed on the right side of X. According to the rule number 2, if a smaller numeral is placed to the right of a larger numeral, their values are added together. Consequently, we add the values of the numerals. 10x jod 1I equals 11. Thus, the value of the Roman numeral xi is 11. Similarly, v equals 5 jod 1 equals 6. 12 equals 10 jod 1 equals 12. XXXVI equals 10 jod 10 jod 10 jod 5 jod 1 equals 36. Rule number 3. When a smaller Roman numeral is written to the left of a greater Roman numeral, it is always subtracted from the value of the greater numeral. Let us understand it with help of an example. We want to find the value of the Roman numeral ix. First, identify the individual Roman numerals. I has a value of 1, and x has a value of 10. Observe the order of the numerals. I, smaller numeral, is on the left of x, larger numeral. According to rule number 3, when a smaller numeral is on the left of a larger numeral, we subtract the smaller numeral's value from the larger numeral's value. Apply the rule to ix, subtract the value of I, 1, from the value of x, 10. The result is ix equals 10, 1 equals 9. Similarly, if equals 5, 1 equals 4. Derivatives, symbol I can be subtracted only once. The symbols v, l and d are never subtracted. Rule number 4. When a smaller Roman numeral is placed between two greater Roman numerals, then its value is subtracted from the value of the greater numeral on its right. Let us understand it with help of an example. Consider the Roman numeral 14. Here, the smaller Roman numeral I1 is placed between two greater Roman numerals x 10 and v 5. According to the rule, we need to subtract the value of I from the value of the greater numeral on its right, which in this case is x. So, the value of if is 5 minus 1 equals 4. Therefore, the value of 14 equals 10 जोड़ 4 equals 14. Similarly, 19 equals 10 जोड़ 10, 8 equals 10 जोड़ 9 equals 19, 24 equals 10 जोड़ 10 जोड़ 5, 8 equals 20 जोड़ 4 equals 24. Some solved examples. Example 1. Write the following in Hindu-Arabic numerals. A XII B VII C XVD XIV. A 12 equals 10 जोड़ 1 जोड़ 1 equals 12. B 7 equals 5 जोड़ 1 जोड़ 1 equals 7. C 15 equals 10 जोड़ 5 equals 15. D 14 equals 10 जोड़ 5 8 equals 14. Example 2. Write the following in Roman numerals. A 37 B 16 C 28 D 34. A 37 equals 30 जोड़ 7 equals x जोड़ x जोड़ x जोड़ v जोड़ I equals 37. B 16 equals 10 जोड़ 6 equals x जोड़ v जोड़ I equals 16. C 28 equals 20 जोड़ 8 equals x जोड़ v जोड़ I equals 28. D 34 equals 30 जोड़ 4 equals x जोड़ v equals 34.